It is Wednesday, February 10th, 2021, and you are tuned into DIRTRACKR Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. Today on the show, we'll look at what went down at Volusia last night for the late models and big blocks and look towards racing tonight. We've also got some event news from the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series and more, so let's jump in. Last night was the second and final night of dirt car sanctioned late models at Volusia for the DIRTRACKR Nationals before the World of Outlaws late models take over for the remainder of the week. We again had 51 cars sign in to participate. Early in the night, after Bobby Pierce bagged the win in his heat race, he mentioned some family members, including his late Aunt Jen, that he was thinking about and said he was going to get it done for them, and he fulfilled his promise. He started on the pole and officially led every lap to get his first ever win at DIRTRACKR Nationals. It's wild to think that a guy that has had as much success as Pierce has had never won a Gator Trophy at Volusia. Four-starting Devin Moran tried to keep Pierce honest, even briefly taking the lead near halfway with a slide job in turn one, but it wasn't to be as Pierce crossed him back over to maintain the lead on the lap. Later, inside 5 to go, Moran tried to reel Pierce in on the top, but just couldn't get close enough to make a move. Moran ended up finishing second behind Pierce, with Hudson O'Neal third, Brandon Shepard fourth, and Darrell Lanigan in fifth. That battle for second for much of the feature was really good between Pierce, O'Neal, and Shepard. Monday night's winner, Tim McCready, hard-charged his way from 23rd to finish 9th. We talked yesterday on the show about Brandon Shepard missing a little bit of pace to start the 2021 season. And that seemed to continue last night. He had a heat race win and a second-place start in the redraw that kind of seemed to set him up for what could have been a really strong night, but he just couldn't quite match the pace of the guys out front in Pierce, Moran, and O'Neal. He had 2 top 10 runs at Volusia back in January for the Sunshine Nationals, and he's had a 6th and a 4th so far this week. He's certainly trending in the right direction. We might see a little bit of a different Rocket House car starting tonight when things ramp up a little more with outlaw points on the line. The other Brandon in Brandon Overton racked up yet another top 10 finish with a 6th place run last night. Devin Moran right now leads the week-long Gator points through 2 races. The Super Dirt Car Series was also in action at Volusia last night for their first program of DIRTRACKR Nationals. A bunch of the modified competitors had already raced in 2021, with the short track Super Series competing at Bubba Raceway Park in late January. Stuart Friesen has also run some late model races with Lucas as he gets his feet wet in a Super. 32 cars signed in for night one to battle it out for the $4,000 winner share. Remember, these Florida nights for the big blocks do not count towards the season-long points chase, just racing for cash and Gator trophies this week. Jimmy Phelps sat on the pole, but that top line has been good on a lot of starts through the last several nights at Volusia, kind of no matter the division, and Stuart Friesen took full advantage. He grabbed the early lead, and after an early restart was quickly into lap traffic, with third starting Peter Britton hot on his heels. The top was actually so enticing for Friesen, he actually chose it for a lap 10 restart with Britton to his inside, but it did not work out in his favor. Britton got a big drive off the bottom and cleared Friesen into turn 1. Friesen tried to enter turn 1 lower than Britton, and then actually ended up picking a big push through the middle, sliding high and dropping all the way back to 4th. He got bailed out, though, as a wreck behind them re-racked the field and gave Friesen back the lead. On the following single-file restart, Friesen quickly opened up a big lead on Britton. Over the remaining caution-filled laps, Friesen was able to stay clear of Britton, and he drove away to the win in the series opener. Peter Britton, Billy Decker, Max McLaughlin, and Matt Williamson rounded out the top 5. It was Friesen's 8th career win at DIRTRACKR Nationals. Racing for the Super Dirt Car Series continues tonight at Volusia with another 30-lap main event. Easy for me to say. With the dirt car late model portion of DIRTRACKR Nationals now complete, things ramp up a bit starting tonight as the World of Outlaws late models continue their 2021 season. More money and outlaw points should up the intensity just a bit for the rest of the week. The Outlaws opened their 2021 season back in mid-January at Volusia, where Kyle Bronson and Kyle Strickler grabbed opening weekend wins. Strickler enters as the points leader, but that team has been searching for some speed after struggling through the opening stretch with the Lucas late models. They're actually running the full-time Lucas schedule this season. They've made the switch back to their Longhorn chassis from the Rockets they had started the year with. Strickler didn't race on Monday night as he focused on his modified, but did race last night, finishing 12th. Strickler was the only driver to finish top 5 both nights back in January, while he, Kyle Bronson, Ricky Weiss, and Brandon Shepard were the only drivers with top 10s both nights. Entering tonight, Ricky Weiss is the hottest driver with the Outlaws with 5 straight top 10 finishes back to last season. His last 5 results are 2nd, 10th, 2nd, 7th, and 4th for an average finish of 5th. Shepard follows with an average finish of 7.4. Looking at the DIRTRACKR.com analytics prediction formula, it likes Brandon Shepard for tonight. His 5 wins at the track back to 2019 are why he's the favorite by the formula. He also has the best average finish on half-mile racetracks with the Outlaws. I believe it's 2.6. If you can't be at Volusia tonight, watch all of the action live on Dirt Vision with your Fast Pass. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series was supposed to be in action this weekend, Friday and Saturday night at Dixie Speedway in Georgia and the Talladega Short Track in Alabama, but both nights have been canceled because of cold temperatures and expected rain both days. Fans who had tickets will automatically receive credit on their accounts, or they can request refunds. The Outlaws will return to action on February 19th at Magnolia Motor Speedway in Mississippi. Logan Schuchart is the current series points leader over Brad Sweet and David Gravel with 2 nights complete on the season. The USAC National Sprint Cars kick off their 2021 season this weekend at Bubba Raceway Park for their portion of the Winter Dirt Games. We'll preview the action on tomorrow's show, but I did want to mention they do have open practice tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. The grandstands are free to enter if you want to watch, and pit passes are $20. Check out at USAC Nation on Twitter for updates through the night. We'll have a lot more on the USAC National Sprint Cars tomorrow. If you're in the market for other dirt racing podcasts this week, there's plenty to check out. Wing Nation has shows with Rico Abreu and Jason Sides and Logan Schuchart and Mark Smith. The Dirt from Knoxville is doing a World of Outlaws preview. QuickTime has All-Star Circuit of Champions announcer Blake Anderson. Passing Points has Zach Chappell. And there are new episodes of The Dirt Nerds, Wednesdays with Wayne, and the Midwest Autosports podcasts. To see the full list of shows and episodes, along with links to listen, visit DIRTRACKR.com/podcasts. There are 2 items on the streaming schedule today. Dirt Vision has that first night of World of Outlaws late models at Volusia along with the Super Dirt Car Series, and there is Flow Racing 24/7. To see that full daily schedule with links to watch, visit DIRTRACKR.com/watch tonight. A quick show note, tomorrow, which is Thursday, will be the final episode of the week. I'll be in Daytona for my NASCAR commitments and will hopefully be back for a new show on Monday, weather permitting. Things look a little wild through the weekend. That will probably affect both what's going on at Volusia and what's going on at Bubba Raceway Park. So just keep that in mind through the weekend if you're going to attend those races or try to be watching them, that there is going to be weather in the area all weekend long. That's it for the show today. Hope everybody has a good Wednesday. You can find DIRTRACKR Daily on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or where you get podcasts. Please subscribe and leave a review. You can also watch the show every day on YouTube and Facebook, and those likes and subscribes on YouTube are appreciated as well. You can email the show at info@dirtrackr.com. I do check those every single day. You can follow DIRTRACKR on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at DIRTRACKR. If you have comments on the shows, thoughts, suggestions, things like that, feel free to use those avenues or the YouTube or Facebook comments to let me know about those, or the email address. You can check out the website for all kinds of cool dirt racing stuff by visiting DIRTRACKR.com. If you'd like to get email updates from DIRTRACKR, you can sign up at DIRTRACKR.com/newsletter, and you can follow me personally on Twitter at Justin_Fiedler. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see everybody tomorrow for more DIRTRACKR Daily.